Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. But you know what isn't doing well? Star Wars. Last week, the D23 Expo happened. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like Comic-Con, but only for Disney properties. Many projects get announced to never be talked about and ever get made, only to be locked up in a vault. R.I.P. Lando. No, but seriously, what happened with that show? There's no news at all and it's been announced 2 years ago. That deserves its own separate video. But anyway, as I was saying, many projects get announced and sometimes they do actually even create some footage to show and some posters. That's where the Tales of the Jedi come in. Originally, I was supposed to make a video about the Bad Batch, but sadly the Bad Batch got delayed, so that video doesn't need to be made right now, but oh well. Let's talk about why I think the Tales of the Jedi will be amazing. First of all, the animation is amazing. It's again the animation from Clone Wars, always nice to see, and this time it's such a massive improvement. Some of the standout shots were definitely the Inquisitor and the Ahsoka family village, I guess if you can call it. Just really stellar animation. Second of all, why I'm so excited for the show is the stories themselves. If you don't know basically what this series is, it will be 6 episodes in one day, which is pretty new, as Disney usually releases their stuff weekly, but this time we'll just get all 6 shorts all at a one time, which is amazing. And the shorts themselves will be about Count Dooku and Ahsoka. 3 about Count Dooku, 3 about Ahsoka. And what's crazy to me is that this show was announced in April and we're getting it in October. Meanwhile, some projects we got announced 2 years ago and we still are yet to get any information on them. But as I said, that's a topic for a later time. As I was saying, it's crazy how fast this show was made. Basically, the origin for this show was that Dave Filoni, between directing The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, basically he sometimes got bored and wrote down some stories, and and he wrote down these stories and now he got to tell them in animation form, but which is pretty great. But one thing that worries me is he might decanonize some novels. I mean, the Ahsoka novel he already decanonized with the Siege of Mandalore, so he'll probably do that with these shorts. But I'm just praying Dooku Jedi Lost, which is a great screenplay that was written a couple of years back, just won't be decanonized, as I really like that play. And I think, you know, if he just adapts certain information, creates some new stuff, it will be good. But if he just, you know, retcons everything, that would be terrible. But yeah, I'm really excited for the show, as the story of Ahsoka, of course we get a lot of Ahsoka stuff, but this one is, you know, this one will show us her origins with her, where she came from. Also, we will see how she got her white lightsabers, which in animation form, which is great, as that means for the people that never read anything can get, you know, can see that story in animation form, which is pretty great. And for the Ahsoka, last thing that I think will be really exciting is we will see Obi-Wan and Anakin, and from the trailers it appears that we will see the gap between season 2 and season 3, where we got the redesigned outfits for Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan, which is so cool. And we will finally see again Phase 1 clones, which is something that excited me so much, as I love that design. And in the new animation, I think it will look just phenomenal. Even Rex is back with his Phase 1 armor, and I'm just super hyped. But the Dooku stories is where I'm even more hyped, as they seem to take place a bit before the flashbacks that we see in Dooku Jedi Lost, because we get to see a young Qui-Gon, which Liam Neeson is coming back to play, which is really funny, as, you know, Qui-Gon is probably like in his 20s in this show. Liam Neeson is like 60, so we will see Liam Neeson playing a 20-year-old version of him, which I think could be fun. And his interactions with Dooku I'm really excited for, as we've never really gotten any, you know, book or comic, I guess, to signify the bond between those two. We just got mentions of them in books like Master of the Apprentice, and Dooku Jedi Lost had some parts with Qui-Gon, but it was mostly about Dooku and Sifo Dyas. So I'm just really excited to see their bond. I think they could have a fun chemistry. And obviously the stories about Dooku will be about him leaving the Order. So, and last thing that will be really cool in the Dooku section is, of course, that we will see Yaddle, first time in 23 years we will see her, which is pretty great, as we never really knew what happened to her. I mean, in Legends she died by saving a bomb, but I think they'll tie in her story to Dooku Jedi Lost or something with the new shorts, something to do with Dooku. Maybe Dooku kills her, I don't know, that's my theory really. I think she may have, maybe she will know that Sifo Dyas was actually a cover-up. Maybe she found that out. And maybe Dooku now will kill her. I don't know. I think this show will be just really fantastic, and I'm really excited for it. I was originally really excited for The Bad Batch, but as I say, that got delayed until January, which sucks, as I was really hyped for the new season. But yeah, instead, I guess I will talk about this show, as this show seems to be pretty neat, and it will be short. I really hope that we will get more seasons, as 3 shorts for a character can really be a great idea. Like, imagine if we get like 3 shorts about, I don't know, Mace Windu or some other obscure character. I think that would be pretty fantastic in the era of Clone Wars with that beautiful animation style. I think this can be really something special. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!